is the Jayhawk Sports Network, powered by Heartland Technology.
Jayhawk High School Athletics from Jesup, Iowa, on Jayhawk Sports Network from Heartland Technology. Welcome to the Hawk's Nest. We're in the South Gym, Jesup Community School District. Tonight, Jayhawk Sports Network bringing you a varsity volleyball matchup as we have the Rebels from Gladbrook-Reinbeck making their way over to Jesup tonight to visit the Jayhawks, as we'll have that for you here very shortly as the clock winds down, about 10.5 minutes until we get the starting lineups and the national anthem and get this match underway. I'm Nate Claver. I'll be joined later on by Luke Baldwin, and also want to give appreciation to Jason Pilcher, who was filling in the other night for me on Tuesday. Did get a chance to catch up with head coach Erica Bass on our Jayhawks on the Move. All right, Jayhawks on the Move. Equipment room edition again as we are set for high school volleyball. Season's winding down again, very, very close. 2 games at home this week. AP this past Tuesday. Gladbrook-Reinbeck coming in tonight, and have head coach Erica Bass with us. Coach, let's talk through the week. Let's talk through the match with AP on Tuesday.
So match with AP was a good match for us actually because they're 15 in 2A and we were number 12 in 2A. So honestly, pretty close teams in general. I thought we did a really good job of starting out, and they bounced back a little bit, so they gave us a little run for our money, but we still continued to press forward, and I thought our girls did a really good job of converting plays, serving, putting a lot of good serving pressure on them, making sure to block their best hitter. They have one really good hitter on their team that is bound to score points, but I thought we put up a good block against her, so it made it a little bit harder for them to score. Sure.
So you have 3 matches at home last Thursday, Tuesday, and again tonight. How important is it to be here at home, and especially doing well at home?
We love being at home. Last year I think we had 2 or maybe 3 home games total, so it's actually a really good feeling to be able to be in front of our fans. They really support us, and our student section has grown over the last few years, and it's been a really good feeling for our girls to be able to feel like they're supported when they come out and play out here.
Talk about Gladbrook-Reinbeck coming into tonight, kind of like cost the conference matchup, but still, it's always good to have GR in here.
Oh, yeah.
What do you expect to see from them?
I always expect to see a lot of hustle from them. They're a very good scrappy team, we would call it. They always are a team that gets the ball back over the net. So it's going to take us a few times to score, and that's what I love about volleyball. I also think, they're number 5 in 1A, so they're also going to give us a good run as well. So I think it'll be a great game.
Well, it was fun, last week when we were looking through it, and you look at the rankings from 1A, 2A, 3A. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of Northeast Iowa Cedar Valley schools, isn't it?
Yep.
Why is that? It's just a hotbed for volleyball.
It must be. It was always that way too when I was young and I was playing. I thought it was always a lot of Northeast Iowa volleyball teams, and it's honestly, our conference is one of the toughest conferences, I feel like, sometimes, and I think that's good. It gives us a lot of competition and a lot of preparation for what's to come in the postseason.
Yeah,
as well.
Those are always the teams that you don't want first round.
Yeah.
Because you've already played them through the year.
Yes, exactly. So we actually know our first round team already.
We'll talk through postseason, what you know already.
So we do know that we play Grundy Center, and we play them at home.
Okay.
So that's a great feeling to be at home for our first round. We were at home our first round last year, and I'm super excited. So.
Coach, good luck tonight against the Rebels.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach Erica Bass, Jesup Volleyball. Again, Jayhawks on the Move, equipment edition. You like that? Anthony likes. Always make me freak out and I make little noises with my microphone. Anyway, get a chance to catch up with Erica Bass, and the season winding down very quickly. You heard us talk about postseason play coming up very, very shortly, as that'll be coming up on the 21st of October. 7 o'clock game right here with Grundy Center. If and when the Jayhawks win that, they will play the winner of Columbus hosting a match that will actually play the winner of Regina Catholic or North Cedar. That'll take place on the 19th. Columbus plays the winner of that one also on the 21st. So Jesup can advance to play at home again for that regional semifinal on the 26th at 7 o'clock. And then the regional championship for Class 2A Region 6 will take place on October the 28th at 7 o'clock at Waterloo West High School. The other teams in the top half of that bracket do include North Lynn and Alburnett. They'll play each other to see who is going to face Denver in that quarterfinal round at Denver High School on the 21st. Other side of that has Starmont and Maquoketa Valley, that game being played at Starmont. The winners there go on to Denver on the 28th, and then could see again the regional championship, Waterloo West High School, again the site on October the 28th. Again, this is Nate Klaber, joined shortly with Luke Baldwin, Anthony Baugh up here tonight, running the Magical Suitcase. Are you running camera too? Wow. No break for Anthony tonight. He's going to have to get a chance to run the camera and everything technical. Again, Jesup coming into tonight with a ranking of 13th overall. Gladbrook-Reinbeck, number 4 in Class 1A. This just coming out today with a 17-2 record. Last week, they were number 6, so they rose up to 4. Jesup last week was at 12. They dropped one slot to number 13. Luke Baldwin making his way up here. It's always nice to see you. You know, two times this week.
Yeah, man, it's good to see you as well. Sorry for showing up a little late here.
You were down hobnobbing, weren't you?
I actually was. I got caught in a conversation, if you can believe that. I'm not much of a talker, but it happened.
Who told
I'm
you
actually
that?
out of breath.
Who told you weren't a talker? Is that your own philosophy or viewpoint?
So I'm here now and ready for a little Jayhawk volleyball, man. I was up here Tuesday night with Jason. We saw a great matchup, which you maybe already talked about, between the Jayhawks and the Falcons from AP, and we were able to get the 3-0 victory. So I'm hoping that builds some confidence for the Jayhawks, and we can continue that streak here tonight.
Yeah, I guess rewind to that 3-0, quick sets there. Looked like they came into play that first set, especially keeping AP to 12 in that first period.
Yeah, I mean, the girls all the way around, I thought, played really, really well. In fact, I thought a few of the girls, Bella Crester in particular, I would say, probably had her best game. Definitely the best game I've seen her play. She was just a beast up front. Kayla Wymore was all over the floor picking up digs here and there. Let's see, Alexis, I mean, just great job setting. Becker was phenomenal with kills. I mean, she was on target all night. Her and same with Bobby Thomas. They all did great. I mean, I'm missing some of them here, but just a really, really fun night of volleyball.
Yeah, then it looks like the last two sets, 26-24 each, to win 3-0. Must have been hard back and forth. I'm just guessing right in there.
Yeah, it was. You know how we've seen these girls a few times throughout the season. They go up, and then they kind of, the wheels fall off a little bit here and there, and we saw some of that. But the nice thing that night is they responded each time. They regrouped, they got it back, and they pulled out the 3-0 victory. So, there's always things to improve upon, and some things I'm sure Coach wasn't real thrilled about. But anytime you can take 3 against anybody in our conference, I mean, ranked top to bottom, anytime you get a 3-0 victory in our conference, it's saying something.
So you look back at Gladbrook-Reinbeck and their schedule. Only 2 losses in the season. They've seen some pretty stiff competition through there as well, but lost to Union early in September, 2 games to 0 in a tournament at North Tama. And then it was just recently, back on the 29th, Grundy Center took them 3-1 at home. But they will play here tonight. They will be at BCOW for a tournament on Saturday and round out the season. It looks like at home with South Hardin on the 13th and an Algona tournament before they head into postseason play. So, seeing that loss to Grundy Center, maybe a little nerve-wracking, seeing how that's Jesup's first opponent in the first round of the regionals.
Well, yeah, there's no doubt we've got a tough one the first game of postseason, but I don't know. Like you always say, you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and it doesn't matter whether you meet them first round or last round. I looked at those pairings, and I think Jesup can beat every one of those teams. Now, you got to come and play, right? But,
right.
If the Jesup, if they play the way they're capable of playing, they could definitely see state. That's not a prediction. That's just a
statement.
Yeah. I like them. I mean, we've seen it. When they're on, they can play some pretty good volleyball.
So, yeah, again, looking through here at just Class 1A, 2A, 3A rankings, and we talked about it in the interview with the coach. It's, Wapsie Valley, number 2 in 1A, Gladbrook-Reinbeck, 4 in 1A. North Butler from our area is in there. 2A, Dyke New Hartford at 3, Denver at 7, Sumner at 8, Hudson at 10, Columbus at 11, Jesup at 13, AP at 15. I think that's the whole. What did we decide? It's
top to bottom.
Union was ranked in 3A at the number 5 slot. That's about everybody. I don't know if we missed one in there.
And how often does that happen? I wonder, where the entire conference is ranked.
Yeah, it's just something about volleyball here in Northeast Iowa, and we talked about this last time too. But Cedar Falls in there at 5A, along with. You get into 4A, and Waverly Shell Rock's in there, West Delaware. We already went through most of who's ranked in 2A, but wow, Union number 5 in 3A too. So stiff competition, and it's hard to go on to state when you got to get through a region up here of so many solid teams.
Yeah, the nice thing though is so often, and it seems like in our conference, we'll get paired up with somebody in our conference, like first game out or at some point, and it's like you got all these teams throughout the state, right. And we got to get paired up with somebody we meet, twice during conference as it is.
So Gladbrook-Reinbeck, again, coming in with 2 losses on the season. They got some tall girls down there. You look down there and you see 5'7", 6 foot, 5'10", 5'9", 5'11".
Well, sorry, Cool. I have not seen her play this year, but I from what I understand, she's an absolute beast, and she's a 6-footer, number 4 for the Rebels. So she's definitely gonna be one that we have to pay a little attention to. But you're right, man. They got some height in there.
Jesup and Gladbrook-Reinbeck set to go. Now they're playing the national anthem before that first serve. Playing the national anthem here at Jesup tonight in the student section in all bright colors. No, that's not true.
Very muted.
Very muted, very gray. Very gray, very drab, but hopefully they'll bring some energy despite their blandness and appearance.
Yeah, they were fired up Tuesday night. I I was kind of down on them the week before. I thought their effort was fairly lackluster.
Did your house get TP'd after that?
Non-existent. No, that was a different night. That was
it's just a coincidence.
That was homecoming.
Okay. Yeah, I had them hit our house too, and then I got word from my neighbor, and I flicked the lights on. They all took off.
Well, it was funny. My youngest daughter caught them the first time around, and then they came back and did a little more work, which is okay. I enjoy it, man. That's old school. They're bringing it old school. It wasn't the best effort I've ever seen, but.
Well, you came out with what? Yeah, you came out with like half or 3/4 rolls. So.
Oh, I ended up with like 8 full rolls, man.
You probably used those already, haven't you?
They're gone. They've been gone.
All right, we are set as the Rebels get the first serve, and Emma McClintock, the sophomore, at 5'5", sets up near side. First dig comes in from Jesup and Thomas. And from the outside, McCombs. She'll get the first point for Jesup.
Yeah, I didn't mention McCombs in the pregame, but that is not a point.
It was outside the antenna.
It looked like it was
outside the antenna.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So GR with that serve. That one's going to be beyond. A little much power there from Presser.
What I was going to mention, though, is McCombs is one I didn't talk about in the pregame, but she had a really nice game the other night, too. Both in her kill attempts and serving.
To McClintock. Back corner.
Boy.
And Jesup keeps hitting that over a little bit. That time Thomas, 3-0.
Got our, we ate our Wheaties before the game, that's for sure. We got to bring those back in bounds a little bit here.
McClintock's fourth serve. There's Wymore. Dig it up with Harris. McCombs brings it over. Has to dive for it on the GR side. Libero will bring it over with Morgan. Set up with Presser. Alexa has to get that hit on the rebound. McCombs with a little lean over. Morgan over the GR, and that tip in from Ava Wyatt, the sophomore, 5'10" player down there.
I was hoping we were going to get a out call on that, but just snuck in.
Fifth straight serve for Emma McClintock. Into Wymore, gets the first touch on it. Harris takes it up. McCombs will take it over. There's the dig. Over from Kuehl. GR is not going to see Jesup get that ball back, as McCombs said it's her bad as that one goes out behind him.
I guess another point, and coach might be taking a timeout. The girls just look a little confused out here at the moment.
5 straight points for GR. And I wouldn't say they were earned. Officials saying,
I don't think there was a touch. That's what they're discussing, whether there was a touch.
It is just a point.
He's saying it landed in.
Sure looked like it landed in off the touch, but 5-1 Jesup now gets a first chance to serve, but the officials want to confer first.
Yeah, I think the up judge was just relaying exactly what happened there to the down judge. I don't even know if I'm calling them right. Are they up and down judge?
I don't know. Is Judy or Marie or whatever her name was from last week? Is she here?
No, but I did get to know the up judge, up ref. I did the score clock for the JV and Fresh Soft games. I tell you one thing, man, she's a stickler for the rules, and she knows them inside and out.
That's always a good feature in an official.
Yeah, I told her I was impressed.
That one is out, and GR will regain control of the serve. I'm glad the official didn't say, yeah, the rules are whatever. I just to kind of decide what works.
Oh, I'm not just talking about that. I mean, it was like no side conversations at the table. Only 3 people could be at the bench. It was like...
How hard was that for you down there, then? No
I had the
conversations.
easiest job. Keeping the score is the easiest job on that book, or on that bench.
There's the bump from Kuehl. And Harris will watch in front of her about 2 feet. 6'3" GR. We'll see a substitution come in. Katie Clark, 5'9" junior. Number 10 down there. And there's a service from Megan Cooley. Hard from Wymore, and Schutte was right in there as well, and that deflected back.
Got a little miscommunication or lack of communication from the Jayhawks there.
Cooley again.
Boy, she was close to stepping on that line. There we go.
Hard dig. GR recovers. Back in Jesup territory. Hard pound from Becker.
And we saw that all night Tuesday night, man. She was on fire.
Jamie Toma enters the game. Gresser will go out. Wymore serve. She'll respond to it on her own. It comes to Jesup. Toma out of bounds. Wyatt will exit.
I don't know who just came in.
I'm going to go with Rylan Bergman.
Yeah, that's what
she's the older one.
That's what I'm thinking. We've got three gals on our roster that don't have numbers next to them, so I don't know. Maybe you've got it. No, you don't have it there either.
They might be on secret probation. I don't know. Harris sets it up. Another pound from Becker. GR will try and do the same. Not going to work from Kuehl.
I mean, I think her spike has gotten 10 times harder as this season's gone on. Like that was, yeah, it's perfect. Anthony says it's perfect, and I agree. Even the form and everything.
J.C. Lang, 5'5" junior.
And
service from the center. Yeah. Blew her down. Megan Olson. Ball stays inside.
JC's been a little up and down on her serves this year, but Tuesday night against AP, she did a really nice job.
That one comes cross court.
Yeah.
That one will be out of bounds. Good eye on the line judge. Sarah Kuehl. Sari Kuehl, senior, 6-footer. Hard to the back, Wymore. Boost up from Harris, and now a GR trying to bring it back over. Callista to Toma, over with Alexis Harris. Now Thomas, touch and go, touches it again. Now slam it down, hits the bank board, makes a basket.
Through the
hoop. Stays alive. You don't get the 2 points on that. Still trying to go for the one. Wow.
I've never seen that. I have never, in all my years watching volleyball, that ball went up on top of the raised backboard and through the hoop. I mean, I don't want to give, I feel like that gal ought to get some points for that.
Rolls right through. They had enough time to set up underneath it to keep that volley going. And the gym went nuts. Everybody raised their hand like a three-pointer.
Nice kill by Clark there for the Rebels.
Alyssa Morgan. She's on the left side of the court. Wymore on the response. Harris up. McCombs gets it deflected. And there'll be a Jesup point as the Rebels tried to deflect that at the net.
Had to finish my supper there, Nate.
Hot dog or?
Hot dog. Actually, that was a darn good hot dog from the Jesup concessions.
Always looking for help. They were crying for help today, trying to get people out there. So I guarantee you commit to it once and you'll want to do it again.
Well, and the fact that they have to beg for help every game is disappointing. I mean, come on, people. Get off your butts. Get in there and help out.
And get a free hot dog while you're at it.
Yeah.
Hard serve out of bounds. Stephanie Kehoe goes to retrieve that, and Emma McClintock. who had, what, 5 straight points to start this game when she last served. Thomas up with Harris. McCombs, she'll fling it over.
Got it. McCombs still accurate from Tuesday night. Following up where she left off. J.C. Lang rotates out as Leah Becker rotates in.
Harris in that backside. Jump, serve. Right towards Morgan. Set it up.
Out.
Cross out of bounds off of Michaela Olson.
Jesup slowly climbing back into this one. 11-13 GR with the lead currently.
Alexis Harris.
Serve.
Morgan touches it. Little fake swipe there. I think somebody wasn't in place. And we're 1 point now, Luke, away from tying this up for Jesup.
Right on.
Comes off a Kuehl, goes high up. That slam will be responded by a Wymore. Jesup will keep moving into Rebel territory. There's McCombs. Harris. Kendra hits it again.
Nice spot.
Out of reach.
Nice
out of
spot.
reach of Kuehl. And we're tied at 13.
Soft little shot into the near side. Nobody home.
Jesup takes the first lead of the game.
Nice blocking up front. And I tell you what, man, Megan Cooley at 5'11", she's a force to be reckoned with up there at the net, and Jesup stood tall and put her right back on their side.
Timeout taken as the Jayhawks will make their way to the right side bench. And again, want to remind everybody, as we were talking about Booster Club and concessions, that type of thing, the Jesup Athletic Booster Clubs, the J-Stars, and After Prom Committee all have come together to be one entity now to benefit the Jayhawk students and the community. Again, these 3 entities coming together to be now the Jesup Booster Club. It's a parent group that meets regularly. And if you want to get involved in membership or volunteer in the concession stand or other committees, get in touch with Ricky Nolan. They also have a Facebook page you can reach out to as well, or reach out to the athletic department or the music department or the high school office here in Jesup to see how you can help the Jayhawks.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be involved with something that gets involved with literally every extracurricular we have up here, get involved with that.
Right. Yeah, because there's some parents that'll be like, I'll get all my time in during the middle school years and maybe JV years so they can watch their kids in their varsity.
Yeah.
Bump up from McCombs, Harris, and there's Thomas. Bobby hit it hard.
Solid shot by Thomas. Yeah, you know, going back to that, and not to beat a dead horse, but I mean, if everybody donates a little bit of their time, nobody should have to donate all their time, and we have some folks doing that right now. JP Wymore, I see her in that booth darn near every night. Trisha Donnelly, or Trisha Fewling's another one, and there's others too. I'm leaving somebody out, but
Kendra McCombs. Bump in there from Morgan. Wymore responds. Alexis again to McCombs. It'll lean in. Little dive from Emma McClintock on the dig. Try and bring that over from Olson.
defense by the Jayhawks.
Looking for that final hit. Ooh, right to that line. Good sight. Just a point.
Solid shot by Kuehl. That was close.
Up on McClintock. Bring that third hit over. Harris had a little twirling, but they kept control, and Thomas was right there to look at it, and there was just a donut hole in the middle that no one was standing in, that Harris, or that GR went right for.
Yeah, that middle was wide open. I might have been able to hit that.
You had time to get down there. Harris up. Nice with Becker. That hit 2 players, I think, before it came down.
She floats. I think she's defying gravity. Does she have anti-gravity shoes on?
I believe so.
Just lets her hang there for a bit. Can you imagine taking a punch from her? She'd take your head clean off.
I know. First I have to get over how awkward it was. That even took place in the beginning.
Wondering why that would happen
why did I get punched by a junior? Did I do something wrong? Or was it just for fun?
We live in strange times, man.
I suppose.
You never know.
It is 2020 for all. McCombs on the serve.
Nice shot by Cool.
That came hard. McCombs controlled it. Now Thomas will bring it over. Hard hit too. Morgan got a knuckle on it. Bounced it the other way.
Coach wants a timeout.
20-14.
Man, I'm really impressed with the Jayhawks tonight. They're hitting just the right spots to really get the Rebels off balance. That last one was a perfect example of how she just couldn't get her body squared away and get her arms where she needed to be in time to return that ball. And and we've seen a bunch of that tonight.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I was reading this note. You're welcome. Okay, so we had somebody say Siri Keel is how it
Siri
sounds like.
Keel.
Siri
Okay.
Keel is how that sounds. Got 65 watching on YouTube right now. Another 20 over on the Facebook Live. No matter if you're a Jayhawk or a Rebel, we welcome you aboard.
So Siri Keel, I believe, is GR's superintendent's daughter. I don't know if she'd want me saying that online or not, but
You believe, anyway.
that's what I've been told.
Was that a part of the conversation you were having earlier?
The pregame, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The person I was speaking to spoke very highly of her volleyball skills. Actually, a few different people have told me that, and I believe it from what I've seen so far.
Ooh. Megan Cooley tried to save it. Went down instead of up. Morgan comes in for the Rebels, and Jesup's libero, Kayla Wymore, sophomore, 5'4". Nice response from Harris. And that one's going to be outside the antenna.
Harris, man, what a great, I don't know what you call that when you dig a kill shot out like that. What is that called? This is my lack of volleyball knowledge coming
Pretty
through.
much, yeah.
Anyway, it would have shattered my face if she was able to get that thing in the air.
Harris gets it up. There's Becker. Bring it over. Thomas has it. Then to Alyssa Morgan on the GR side. Double block up front. Not going to work as Siri Keel. Siri Keel. Siri Keel. Guessing you give thanks to Eric. Of course, he's got a name I have to think about too. Raggi, I think is how it is. Thanks for that pronunciation.
Yeah, for those of you that have never had the pleasure, we'll call it the pleasure of listening to Nate and I before. Names are not our forte, but we do the best we can. So as we always say, please don't be offended if we don't quite get your name.
Just send an email to Anthony at jayhawksportsnetwork.com.
All complaints.
And if you don't hear back, just wait. Hit by Thomas.
Come on, let's not cause our own demise here.
22-19. We were down by how many at one point? Quite a few. Early 5-0 down. Harris. Toma.
There we go.
Back and go, bring it in.
Found that empty back of the court there.
Kenner McCombs will have Schutte sit down. Thursday night in Jesup for volleyball. They had a game, beat AP on Tuesday 3-0. And that serve brings us a little closer to a victory in this first set.
Bobby Thomas with the nice deep serve. That was one of those you don't know whether to go for it or just let it go.
Thomas hits the net. Bring him back within a few.
All right, let's side out here, Jayhawks.
Alyssa Morgan trying not to give Jesup a match point. And you could tell when Kaler hit that, she knew it wasn't going to go the direction she wanted it to.
It's an uncommon occurrence for Kaler too. She's pretty technically sound with passing.
That one comes out of bounds. Jesup takes it.
So Jesup takes the opening set 25-21 over the Gladbrook Rebels.
Yeah, that you gotta give applause to those girls for coming back. Down early 5-0, and it took a while for them to try and get that rhythm going and really try and keep that ball within the court. And that was the problem they struggled with early on. They just could not keep it in the court on the response.
Right. And the other thing we've struggled with throughout the season is closing. And this is the fourth set in a row where we've met adversity. Well, tonight we even had to fight back, but then met some more adversity and still found a way to close out. So I'm hoping the girls are building some confidence in some of these wins, and that's allowing them to play the sort of volleyball that we know they're capable of and they know they're capable of.
They do not switch sides here during this time, so they get a couple minutes to regroup on the coaching end of things. Jesup football plays their final regular season game tomorrow night up at Sumner Fredericksburg. And after that, who knows? I think the boys are still trying to figure out what they're going to do as far as everybody being in the playoffs. So hopefully that comes out very soon after that game tomorrow to see what the next stop is for Jesup. Can we get a home game? That'd be nice to see. But we'll find out probably tomorrow after Sumner Fredericksburg game up there. Saturday, JV volleyball is at the Wapsie Valley Tournament. No school on Monday. If your kids say they're going to school, they're going to go do something else. But most likely probably going to sleep in. So don't need to worry about that too much. Middle school volleyball is at Sumner Fred. High school volleyball next Tuesday, hosting Sumner Fred. And cross country as the NICL meet going to be at Denver next Thursday. And high school volleyball end the season on the road, regular season-wise at Hudson.
Here's what my dad would have done back in the day when he coached. On that day off, he would have scheduled practice at 7:30 in the morning. It didn't fail.
No. Well, he had to get in before he had to go to professional development, right?
Yeah, that could. Are they doing PD on?
Yeah.
Because
it's a PD day.
Okay. For some reason I had it in my head it was a holiday of some sort.
Well, it's Columbus Day.
Is it Columbus Day? Okay,
yeah.
That's what I thought.
I
didn't want to say that and be wrong.
Or Indigenous Persons Day, depending if which way you want to go on that.
Man, nice return by Megan Cooley there. Jesup was not ready for that, and she slammed it right down our throats.
So GR starts the second game the way they started the first one. Wymore digs in on that. Harris will bring it over. Now Morgan will set it up. And that one fired across hard from
Keel.
Think about it.
That was about as close as you can come to being inbounds. It was out, but it was danger close. That one is not out.
Oh, that's hard. I did get, so Eric Rogge, who told us about Siri Keel's name, he said we nailed it. So we at least got that one right. I used to know a guy named Rich Rogge over in Boone, so that's how I kind of knew that. All the information, everybody's like, I don't really care. How you knew that.
Names are important.
Back to volleyball, please.
Nice job by Wymore receiving that one.
Thomas over. Rolls it up and over from Wyatt. Shooty saved it, but no one there to get it.
Nobody going for it. Somebody's got to call that and take it.
Megan Cooley's 5'11" sophomore, jump serve. Bump by Shooty, but double hit. Going to be a GR ball and point.
Nice serve. Graves in that.
Presser couldn't get it over. Gets it over this time. And there's Keel. Bump from Harris. Becker powers back, but powers too far.
Thought maybe there was a touch on that, but that was clean out.
Another jump serve right to Shooty again. This is Harris. Thomas, and Presser was watching the ball, but didn't get to it quick enough. Shooty again on the response. 6-1 GR. Nice bump by Becker. She was right there for it. Jump on that line. They save it. Presser, Becker gets it over. And Shooty just about a footstep away from trying to get that in. That one came quickly to the floor.
The Rebels with a 7-1 advantage over the Jayhawks.
Another serve from Cooley.
That was going out.
Becker pounds it. And a little much for McClintock.
They have not been able to deal with Becker's kill so far tonight. And I do not blame them because those things are hot.
Shooty. Looked like she cut a little too high up on the arms.
Yeah, not happy with herself.
Coaching advice coming from Coach Bass. 8-2, Jesup still trying to play catch up. Thomas hits it hard over to Morgan. Comes up, powered off the net from Keel.
Not a double, what do they call that?
A double? A triple?
No, I don't know. I don't
carry?
know what you call it. Get over there, nice roll.
It was wrong, is what you're saying.
It was wrong.
Push over from Toma. She'll touch it again. Harris with the set. Thomas with the spike delivery on the third hit. Halfway there. Trying to tie this up. There's Becker. Ooh. Caught that hard by Morgan. Almost could have run out.
Good. Quick thinking by Wymore. Realized where she was at on the court and said, nope, I'm going to let that one drop.
It's an interesting sport where you're always looking up and also have to look down. Morgan saves that. Jesup will get that ball back in their court. Here comes Thomas. That goes over to Morgan, out of bounds towards Jesup parents.
I thought we were going to have another two-point basket over there for a second.
Should drop the baskets. If you can put a serve in there, that's worth 3 points, I think. Let's mix some sports together.
Yeah. What would we call it? Basketball?
Volleyball. You're half there. You already got the name. Or volleyball plus. Becker on the serve. Touching when that comes out. It'll be Jesup's ball, and looky there.
That was a weird one.
Tied up at 8. Toma took a risk at the net. GR will get that point. Syracuse.
Oh, good hustle by Alexa. Just couldn't quite get there.
Heel again. Back row. Wang, Harris, Toma out of bounds. But there was a touch on that.
Yeah, I think it's our perspective up here because Jason and I, there was at least a half a dozen shots the other night where we were like, oh, that was a touch, and it was never a touch. I think it's just how we see it up here.
Back and fire, Mahala Olsen, the junior. She was ready for that one.
GR on a little run here. Go up 11-9.
Megan Cooley enters the game. Alyssa Morgan, that 5'5" senior libero. Hard hit serve. Harris up to McCombs, bounces off 2 up front. Rebels bring it over again. Nice save by Wymore. And now McCombs with a bump over. Little touch into the gap from Emma McClintock from GR. They go up 12-9.
Nice recognition by McClintock. Saw the big open spot there in the middle of the Jayhawk court and dropped her in. Nice serve.
Bobby Thomas with the hit on the first. McCombs gets the third, goes out of bounds, but saved by GR. There's Lang. Takes it over the first hit. Wind up and bring it again is from Olsen, and that's going to go in the student section. We're going to get it to Wymore. Harris takes it right over by herself. They were ready for it, but they weren't ready for that from McCombs.
Talk about recognition. McCombs got a little recognition there too.
Wymore. She will come off. Toma deep. Bounces off the Union banner behind.
Yeah, I think that was just a mishandle by Kehoe. She was there. Just took a wicked bounce off her arms.
Toma. Heel again. Harris close to that line.
Yes. Got in the net. Two double
hits.
hit.
Huh. Maybe her foot had been across.
Those double hits are sneaky.
McClintock, dig to Wymore, Harris up. Good. Pressure down.
Student section cheering Brody's sister. Like she doesn't have her own name.
Yeah, like she needs to deal with that. Wymore, Harris. There's Thomas ready for it.
Oh, there you go.
GR bobbles in the net.
Nice work by Thomas. That's going to even. I stand corrected. I thought that was going to tie us at 14. Still down 1.
Suspense is killing you.
It is. Can't take it.
Harris. GR on the hit. Goes out of bounds from Mahala Olsen.
That'll make it 14-all. See if we can do the same with this set as we did with the last.
Block at the net. Presser right in there. Now Harris will continue. Jesup up 15-14. Harris off the shoulder and that hard spike.
Not happy about it, but got to give her some props to even get an arm on that one.
Harris leaves with service aces this season.
Becker, the kill.
Let's give her the opportunity. 16-15. McCombs. Set up, and that one's going to...
Yeah, that was out.
Ooh,
nice.
I wondered if Harris had touched that on the way out.
I did too.
I think she was kind of surprised too. Maybe she just felt the wind. McCombs brings her right over to Morgan. She'll take it back. Presser drops, and that just totally took GR out of the organization and the response.
It did. Coach's going to take a time out with that. What is Coach's name over here? Why am I not able to find that?
Paula Kelly.
Paula Kelly, okay.
Assisted by Chris Keel. So, I saw your dad here earlier.
Yeah, he comes. He typically comes up and watches Olivia play JV, and then for some odd reason, he really enjoys listening to us on.
That's what he said. He goes, "Good thing we got a couple good guys to listen to." And I said, "Well, at least half of us."
Me and Clark aren't on the PA.
What's that, Anthony?
Me and Clark aren't on the mic, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's true.
Anthony thinks that he and Clark would do a better job up here.
No.
If they're welcome to,
Good guys.
we could switch spots on Tuesday night next week. But I said to him, half of us, and I said, well, there's one of us you love and one of us you like to listen to. I'm not sure if it's the same person or not.
I think it probably depends on the what's coming out of our mouths.
Could be. There's Keel.
Nice.
Down the hole right in front of McCombs.
Nice set, nice kill.
(18-16) Jayhawks with the advantage. They won the first one 25-21. Had a slow start in that one, had a slow start in this one, made their way back. Harris sets it up. There's Becker. Off 2 sets of hands. They are down 1 more point.
Toma into the game. She's going to rotate Cresser out. Wymord set to serve. Here comes Keel.
Wow, nice response from Harris. Hits the roof. Bring it over, Harris. Nice response from Schutte off the rafters. Harris again. There's Becker. A little touch over. And she wasn't ready for a second response.
Came back, yeah. Hey, props to Harris and Schutte on that initial return, though. Harris got that one up in the air, hit the rafters. That's usually just a death wish when it hits the rafters, but Schutte was able to pick it up.
Usually comes down quicker than it went up.
Here we go, girls. Side out now.
GR going to get a chance to tighten it up again. Schutte in the first touch to Harris. Bring it over, tip from Thomas. There's Allison Morgan. And right to Schutte in the back. Just in front of her, couldn't get it. 19s, second set. Becker gets a chance, but That ball was leaning towards the net when it was coming.
Yeah. Definitely didn't catch that at the top of the apex of her motion. Go with that. I don't know.
Did you just come up with that?
I did.
Okay. That was nice. Good words.
There we go.
GR hits it out. The 20s now.
Leah Becker for the serve.
Powers it over.
Deep. JC Land gonna rotate in for Leah Becker. See if we can't get this ball back. Keel with the serve.
Clears the net. Wymore has it. Harris set up for Thomas. Right towards Morgan. Catch on the outside of McClintock. Now Lang for Jesup. Third hit to Toma. Volleys keep it rolling. Keel to Schutte. Now Harris sets up for Thomas.
Yes.
That gets over, but it's still alive. Morgan back to Schutte. Let's see what Jesup can do. It just keeps continuing. That one's going deep. Schutte will take it. They got to get it over. Wymore there to take it. Now Lang responds on the hit from GR. Thomas over. Bump from Keel. Lang again. Set up from Harris. Bring it over from Toma.
There it is.
And that one's going to be out of bounds. Wow. A lot of hits there. A lot of touches.
That was a nice volley. Nice work on both sides.
Timeout taken by Jesup, and head coach Erica Bass, assisted this year by Aubrey Green. Jason Felt and Cassidy Sharp are the coaches for the younger grades. But talk about that rally. Wow! Just when you thought it was going to get tripped up a little bit, they were there to respond.
Yeah, well, that last volley, man, that was fun to watch. Both sides. I mean, there was girls flying all over the place, and I wish it would have ended in our favor, but fun to watch regardless.
22-20. Jesup already has the one win as they took the first set, 25-21. Jesup will face Grundy Center on the 21st in the first round regional match, and that's a team that beat Gladbrook-Reinbeck here just at the end of September, 3-1. Should hit the tip, bring it over. And a force through from Katie Clark is not going to be contested by Jesup.
Keel with the serve.
Clears it, bump from Thomas. Toma got it over. Hole in the middle. Those girls are at the net. And it's GR game point, or match point.
Coach Bass not happy about that. I thought she was going to join the girls on the court for a minute.
That one's in the net. Jesup stays alive. At least in this one.
Combs rotating in for Schutte.
Thomas right over. Morgan has it. Third hit comes from GR, out of bounds off of Olsen.
22-24.
Thomas in the net will end it.
So
25.
two battles here. Let's see, that one ended 22-25, last one 21-25, the opposite way, but man, a lot of good volleyball here tonight. Regardless of which side you're on, it's fun to watch.
Well, I think that's how the last one ended too, was GR hitting in the net. If I remember right.
Yeah, I think you're out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Yeah.
So split now, going to the best of 5. Again, as we look ahead to the postseason, as we talked earlier on. Jesup going to face Grundy Center on the 21st. But first, they have to see, well, if they get past that one and on to the semifinal or the regional semifinal, they'll see Regina North Cedar playing on the 19th, and the winner of that one goes on to play at Columbus on the 21st. And then who comes out of that will be in that regional final or semifinal. The top side, Northland and Alburnett. They face off over at Coggin on the 19th. Winner goes on to Denver to face the Cyclones on the 21st. Bottom half of that has Starmont and Mac Valley. They play at Starmont. Those winners go on to Denver High in that regional semifinal. And then Waterloo West High is that regional championship side on October the 28th. So state championships just around the corner as we close out October.
Hard to believe. Been such a long, strange trip.
Yeah, and
as Jerry Garcia would say.
And one that you never knew when it was going to end or if it was going to end or games were going to be played, and knock on the plastic table.
Yeah. I mean, it
so
wasn't
far so good.
I didn't think we would make it through the first couple weeks of the school year, and here we are. Volleyball season's almost done, still in school, and thank goodness. Let's stay here.
I would say you look around the gym, and for the most part, people observing the mask policy.
Yeah, they come down every now and then if somebody's chewing on some popcorn or something along those lines. But you're right. I think for the most part, everybody's doing a pretty good job of it.
We are set for game number 3. And Jesup took that first one 25-21, GR 25-22. Get a chance to talk to head coach Tim Sauer tomorrow. Jayhawks in the move on the Zoom. Catch up with him in the morning. We'll get that posted for people to check out expectations of tomorrow's final regular season game.
Big Timmy Sauer.
There's Bella Kresser. GR sees a double front from Jesup, and that ricochets back into Jesup area, and Wymore just out of her reach. GR has had the first point for every game so far tonight. One more in the bump. Harris to McCombs. Keel keeps that one roll. McCombs now again with it. Harris sets up Wymore to take it over. And good response from Thomas in that back row. And that came flying from Cooley. And that time again doesn't work. And then McClintock. She had 5 straight points in that first game. To start out that game.
Kresser, no good. A little low.
Balls in the net. Jesup will get their chance. 3-1 now.
I didn't get any caffeine in me before this game, Nate.
Yeah, I usually have one of those Mountain Dew energy pumps.
Kickstarters. That's what I was going to see if your daughter was coming to the game. I was going to see if she'd stop and pick me up
Now
one.
there's the story.
What? Okay. I was like, you can't hit it 3 times.
Alexis Harris. Serve right hand. Bump from Keel.
Point Jesup.
Well, got a carry on that one from GR, so that'll credit Jesup. Ooh, that was tight.
Just barely missed the corner there. I tell you what, this line judge, the far one, that guy could take up residency in Jesup. He's been here most of the month, I think. Nice fight by Crusser.
Hard to find where that one could go from either team, but Jesup had the advantage on it. McComb serve. Bump from Morgan. Set it up and Keel. Wow. Looks like they planned that.
You think? I don't know. You think they planned any of this?
I don't know.
You don't think this is all just luck? Okay.
I know when I play, it's not organized at all. Thanks for following Jayhawk Sports Network from Arlen Technology. I'm Nate Klaber, guys Luke Baldwin, Anthony Baugh running everything else up here tonight.
Wearing all the hats. That's just, oh, pin, hit the pin. Yeah, we're missing our master camera operator, Eric Clark. Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony.
Well, Anthony trained him, you know.
Yeah, that's true. What is he? Is he our apprentice? Our apprentice camera operator? I feel like he's not an apprentice anymore. He's been doing it quite a while. But I assume he has work duties tonight.
His protege, Eric Clark. Keel.
Boom.
Sees that one in.
She's on now. She has dialed that scope in.
7-5, GR has that ball. Service from Bergman. And Jesup struggling a little bit there. You can see Weimer's got some frustration on her face.
Yeah, she wasn't happy about the initial touch on that one. She didn't want to put that back over the net like that, obviously.
Bergman again, Weimar with a bump. Harris over to Toma.
Carry.
Double hit. Double hit.
That's the third double hit for Alexis tonight, and she is. That might be more double hits tonight than I've seen called on her all season.
Shooty. Now to Thomas, and that one's going to be out of the reach on Mahela Olsen, who went diving for it. Exchange with Stephanie Kehoe. She'll enter the game. Nice block up front. Keel out. Powers it too hard.
Leah Becker with the serve.
5'11" junior for the Jayhawks. Towards that back row.
Good dive.
Saves that first.
Ooh,
landed on her arm hard.
That's not good.
Holding it.
That's her bad arm.
That ball's going to be out of bounds. She is trying to see Jesup compete with 5 players in that court.
I'm pretty sure she's got a dislocated shoulder right now.
She came down hard on that, and that goes out of bounds. So JC will come in for Lang, or Lang will come in for Becker.
She's holding that like it's dislocated almost. Hopefully nothing serious for Leah.
This one you shut the door and then just put it in.
Put a leather strap in her mouth and say, this is gonna, this may hurt.
I just think of on Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson, he always would, pop his arm out of place to get out of things.
She's back. It's back in.
Yep,
that's exactly
it's
what
fine.
happened.
We're good.
Yep.
We're good. I'll put some ice on that. Schutte gets that serve, and that one's going to roll in the net.
Yeah, she's still in pain. But
Mom came down to visit and see how she's doing.
I'm guessing, I can only assume that's happened before.
Wymore with the bump.
Jayhawks.
It's not her slam arm, at least. She just came down and landed hard right on that shoulder.
Well, I think it is. She's a lefty.
Is she a lefty?
Yeah.
Wymore set it up to McCombs, gets it past that antenna. Block at the net, goes off of Jesup.
She's smiling now, so that's a good sign.
Whether we'll see her back in or not, we'll find out. Alyssa Morgan.
Pretty tough kid. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see her back in the game. Nice block.
Harris. Thomas will bring it over. That was in.
Yes, thank you, sir. I didn't know what he was doing over there. I thought he was going to call that out for a minute. Becker with a little ice on her shoulder now, so I don't know. I don't know if we'll see her or not. If that was popped out, I've never popped a shoulder out, but I have a friend who used to pop his would pop out all the time in football games. Troy Youngblood. He's probably at home watching right now.
He'd go ahead and pop it right back in.
They'd either do it on the field, or he'd come running over to the sideline with one shoulder hanging low, and somebody'd stick their hand up underneath there and pop it back in.
Ooh, that one stays
a nice
in.
Shot.
Emma McClintock, 5'5" sophomore. Done a great job serving tonight for the Rebels. Ball from Thomas, it's going to go to nowhere.
Coach Bass says, all right, relax. It's down 5 points. We've been here before.
Has it over. Thomas bumps it up. There goes Harris. McCombs to the back row to Keel. Keel wasn't quite good. Happy with her response.
Yeah.
But Jesup will have it on a double hit from GR. Senior Alexis Harris leads in assists, leads in service aces so far this season for the Jayhawks. Nice response by Harris in the net. And third hit off of Bella Cresser, too low for Lang to bring it over. Bella sees a block, comes out of bounds. Jesup ball. Or no. Nope, it's Jesup ball. It was clear. Thought it came off of GR. Came out of bounds on Jesup's side. Combs.
Tough one.
Hits Mahela Olsen right where she needed it.
Tough to field those. High, low, don't know what to do. Another tough one.
Ooh, nice ricochet. And Cooley tried to get it over.
Keel with the elbow shot.
McCombs will keep rolling. Split right now, one game apiece. Jayhawks trying to tie this up in game 3. Keel will get it over. McCombs with the bump. Set up from Harris. And Bella Cresser will touch over. Gets the point.
Bella Cresser using that IQ, comes up with the net. knows the kill's not going to happen, just kind of flips it over the top.
Clear the net. Up, heel, double, get it over. Just out of the reach of Kayla Wymore.
Schutte rotating in from Combs. She'll take that far right corner.
Out of bounds.
Toma in for Cresser.
Wymore at the J. Jump serve. Right towards that middle in the back row. Keel comes over, tries to hammer it down, and Harris just in front of her. I don't know if she thought it hit the antenna or it's coming out of bounds or what.
Yeah, my lip reading's not great, but it seemed like that's what she was questioning.
Toma frustrated with that hit, but Thomas will bring it over.
Trouble.
And Rebels cannot bring it back.
All right, let's get a little run going here, Jayhawks. Kehoe into the game. She's going to rotate in for, who did we decide that was? Rylan Bergman, I believe.
I'm going to go with that. Lang on the serve, right to the back with Alyssa Morgan. Keel again. We'll see it right towards Wymore, or towards J.C. Lang. Hit that north basket, raised up, and just came back out.
It's almost impossible to return those.
And Schutte will have a frustrated hit that comes towards the bench.
Let's go, Jayhawks, regroup now.
Wymore, Harris. Toma brings it over, out of bounds off of the Rebels.
Combs back in for Schutte. Near side of the net here.
In the net, Thomas on that serve.
Thomas so good about rolling those over the net, but also get the wrong end of that every now and then.
Harris to Keel. Bring that one over. McCombs. Toma right there. Harris. Wymore bumps it over. Power at the net from Cooley. Blocked by Jesup.
Bella Cresser into the game. She's going to rotate Taylor Wymore out, and that's going to send Toma to the serving line.
Taken there by Toma. Keel with a bump in the back. Try and power that over with Cooper. It's 22-19.
Kaler back into the game. Toma out. See Wyatt check into the game for the Rebels. She's going to rotate Kehoe out. And after the timeout, we're going to see McClintock serving for the Rebels.
Timeout wanted. Again, tight matchup back and forth, 22 to 19 right now. And looking ahead to the schedule of what Jesup has coming up to finish out the year. You're looking at, this is me stalling, waiting for my schedule to come out. Senator Fredericksburg on Tuesday. JV at 5:30. Fresh Softs will play at 6. Varsity about 7:30, somewhere in there. And then they travel to Hudson on the 15th. And they get 6 days before they have to start postseason play.
Sorry, I was kind of lost. in the student section over there doing their roller coaster, whatever they call that. I think that's supposed to mimic a roller coaster, right?
I totally missed it because I was trying to look at the schedule.
You were actually doing what we're supposed to be doing up here?
I was doing what's known as filling time. Harris to McCombs in the net. Being that high enough. Bringing it over with McCombs. There you go.
Out.
Good heads-up play by the Jayhawks.
Who wants to win it?
Harris. That's who you want at the service line.
Tough serve. Out.
Ooh, tight one on the line, but they're going to say out.
Emphatic call by the line judge.
Harris clears the net. 23-21. Jesup trying to make a comeback. Over with McCombs. Touches the net. Set up from Wyatt. Out of reach for Jesup. Game point for GR. Mahela Olsen. Double bump from Jesup. Keel tries to win it, and she does.
Set number 3 to GR, 25-21. So we are, there's only been, we went 25-21, 22-25, and 21-25. Don't get much closer than that.
So GR needs just that one more to get back on the bus, head home. And this should be maybe a little more challenging. You know, you're not bringing Becker back in their rotation. She's still got that ice on there. I'd be surprised if she does come back this night.
I thought she was back in the rotation earlier, and then I saw the ice bag come out. I'm thinking she's probably done for the evening, which that's all right. There's no reason to injure it any further.
So Gladbrook-Reinbeck, talking about their season leaders in assist, Emma McClintock. Kills is Siri Keel. She's averaging a little over 4 per game. And about 5 points, 5.3 per game. Katie Clark's right there on the blocks, has had 41 this season. Siri Keel's right there on the digs with 159 coming in tonight. And then Keel also right back there with leading the team in serves. But give credit tonight to Emma McClintock, the sophomore who's really done well at that service line.
Yeah, she has. Really, and I mean, it's been GR took the last 2, but they've been tight games. I mean, there was times where it's like, who wants to win this thing? And they've edged Jesup out 2 out of 3, but closely fought battles.
This is the Jayhawk Sports Network from Heartland Technology. Thank you to those who have been watching the live stream on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, or if you're following along on Facebook Live. I know Gladbrook-Reinbeck had shared the link today or yesterday. One of our social media guru, Anthony Baugh, had posted it.
That Anthony Baugh, he's all right, man.
He's just kind of an all-around
guy.
Would you call him the garbage man? Is he the garbage man of live streaming video?
There's a reason I don't get too close to him.
Oh,
the smell of garbage is fairly accurate. But
there's that dimension that we don't quite get into. Tip over
There you go, heads up play by Cresser.
and just scrapping for it. And Jesup, for the first time tonight, gets the first point of the game.
It's an omen. We're going to win this.
Harris clears the net. Bumped by Keel. Back row to Thomas. Set it up. Here comes Lang. Lang obviously getting more minutes tonight, as she came in for Becker as a replacement. Comes high up off the GR. Now Thomas to Harris. McCombs powers it through. It is really deceiving from this height. You know, where they're going up to hit it, it's almost like they seem too low, and then that clears the net by quite a bit.
Yeah, and the other ones I also struggle with are sometimes you'd swear the ball came down on our side of the net, but it actually is on the other side. Optical illusion, I guess. It's possible I just have bad eyesight too.
Doubt it. You're only in your...
No, I actually had them checked this year. They're good. They're still Superman vision.
They went 1 eye, 2 eye. You're good.
Yep, you've got them both.
You've got them both. Congratulations. Some don't. Ooh, no eye patch for you. Harris sees Thomas get that ball. 3 on the front. Nice block from Lang and Presser.
Stop it. Come on, give us a break.
Wymore steps into Harris.
That's a
double hit.
Harris has just got to be beside herself at this point. That's fourth double hit, I think, on her this evening. And like I said earlier, that's just not something you see from her. I don't know if... I can tell you the experience I had with this particular ref when I was at the scorer's table. She is very much a stickler, so maybe she is just calling something that most refs don't call.
We've had quite a bit tonight.
Seeing something that most of them don't, I don't know.
Thomas turned that out a little bit, hits the net. Tied at 4 now. That one's going to clear. You got to have a sense when you're on that floor, just by watching Wymore, you kind of get a sense of where that ball is at, and just staying away from it, knowing it most likely is going to go out of bounds. Service from Wymore, tip over at the net from Toma.
Swap the balls out as it gets the COVID treatment, not COVID bath. We would not want to give the ball a COVID bath.
No, anti-COVID bath.
Anti-COVID bath. Oh, that's
going to come outside the net.
I don't think that would have counted even had it landed inside. It appeared to be outside the pin, but
6-5. Jesup still in this lead. See what Bergman does on this service, as Thomas will get chosen. Morgan brings back over. Schutte, Harris, Toma.
Oh, nobody home.
And Keel, I think, was running back to take position and didn't see it.
No, Keel was doing exactly what she was supposed to do. She was getting ready to set up for a spike. It's whoever was supposed to set her, I think, I assume, was not doing what they were supposed to do.
Hard hit comes backwards. Alyssa Morgan off the thumb. 8-5 Jayhawks.
And in no world should I be suggesting what is going to happen, what it was supposed to happen out here on this court.
You know, you do continue to give our broadcast a ton of credibility each and every night. And that's why people keep tuning in. Schutte up from Harris. Thomas.
Boom.
Has it over after some touches. Here comes Keel. Back row to Schutte. Harris, take it up from Toma. Diving in was Morgan, and they're just chasing it.
McCombs rotating in for Schutte.
Pilcher's going to come in.
Pilcher, yeah. Laney Pilcher rotating in for Bobby Thomas. So the freshman, Laney, going to get some serving time here. Sophomore. Jeez.
You have one of those too.
Yeah, I do. And this one is actually at my house all the time, so I shouldn't make that mistake. So she will rotate back up.
Because she's friends with your daughter.
Yeah.
Just to clarify that.
To clarify.
Yes. 9-7 Jesup.
Hopefully we didn't actually need to clarify that for anybody.
Well, I just like to state the
Want to be
obvious.
sure.
Yeah. McCombs on the slam.
Bella Cresser in, Wymore out. Toma to serve.
GR bumped up from McClintock, bring it over from Tani in that back, or Keel in that back row.
Nice shot by Thomas.
Lang, that back corner. There's McCombs. Set it up from McClintock. McCombs back over. Morgan saves it. Who can get it over? Keel does.
I tell you, how many times have we seen that tonight? I guess that's why they're 17-2.
Harris again. Now Thomas out of bounds.
Bubba Delagardelle there for the catch. Little late to the game, Bubba.
He was playing football tonight.
Yeah.
8th graders played over Dyke, New Hartford tonight.
Is that where they're at?
I'm guessing that's where he was. Lang. Harris brings it over. Power up from Cooper. Harris up.
Double.
And on the net.
over the line. Stepped over the line.
Megan Cooley hitting it hard at the net. Emma McClintock on the serve. Presser. Thomas tried to save that. She hustled it. 10s.
Here we go, girls. Side out.
Presser gets the shot.
Too much.
Shot at it. Going to go over. 11-10. Rebels.
Presser calling for the touch. Ref not having it.
Back to Wymore. Harris again. McCombs. Tips it back over that time again. GR rolls down that rail. Out of bounds. Clintock. Now see Wymore. Bumped by Keel. Cooley gets it over for GR. Thomas brings it for Jesup. And it's a struggle. The Rebels to keep it going. Head coach of GR, Paula Kelly, assisted by Chris Keel. Head coach Erica Bass for Jesup, assisted by first-year assistant Aubrey Green. near side. Wyatt sees that ball obstructed. Harris will get it back. Tied at 12.
Job by McCombs and Kresser up front.
Bump from Keel. Hammer from,
And again.
from Cooley. McCombs a little hard on that. Nice set by Harris from Thomas. Jesup had to get it over. Now Kresser.
There you go, Kresser.
Clears the two up front.
Thirteens.
Nice ace. Credit then to McCombs. Took the lead again, 14-13 this time. Combs up. That one's going to come out off of Alyssa Morgan.
Seen that a few times tonight. Arms just coming up a little slow and kick that ball off behind him.
Going to stay in.
Combs rotating out, shooting in.
Just looking back, there's only one other time this season that the Jayhawks were able to win 3-1. That was back second game of the year against Nashua Plainfield. But have yet to lose. They actually lost to Columbus 3-1. And a triangular reunion. And lost to Denver 3-1 here back on the first. Hopefully we can go a different direction this time.
I'm confident it will, Nate.
Well, you called it after that first point.
Yep.
Thomas, hard hit.
Boy.
Wow, Michaela
Took her
Olsen, I think,
down.
was just right in the way.
Cooley rotates out. That'll bring the libero back into the game. Morgan. Deep.
I guess I kind of misread that. I'm not 3-1. There's no time this year that they've gone full 5 games. This will be the first time. Same thing would happen for GR. Wymore hits it hard and into the gray student section.
Good hustle. Good hustle by Alexis Harris. Couldn't quite get there. That ball was headed to the stands whether she liked it or not.
Jesup with 1 point advantage. Wymore near the floor gets it up. Now Thomas. A look for Keel on that third
Good
hit.
block. Oh,
Block
shoot, that's
from-
going to be. Oh, wow, there's touch. Touch on it. Ryland Bergman out of the game. Stephanie Kehoe will rotate in.
18-16.
Kehoe nearest you in that left corner.
Jersey even in the game.
And she will rotate back out, and JC Lang.
And you
coming
I gotta think, you know, these girls have been working hard. You got to bring in some fresh legs and some fresh eyes. Give a little bit of rest to some of those players that really contributed tonight. So a long ways to go.
Well, especially, you know, with Becker on the bench now, we've got some people doing jobs they might not typically do, and Jesup's going to get that one after it bounces around by the net. On GR's side, we got McCombs and Pilcher coming in for Schutte and Thomas, respectively. Pilcher for the serve.
Clears it. Set it up. Key will bring it over. Wymore responds. Harris. We'll see McCombs go that out of bounds near side.
Thomas coming back in. Clark out for GR. I did not see who rotated back in.
Wymore in that hit from Morgan. McCombs.
There we go.
Towards Morgan and had a little curve on it.
I don't know if it started with the curve or if that was the result. It did hit somebody's hands at the neck here and kind of veered off.
So
nice save by
loop
Toma.
on McClintock. McCombs to Morgan, and that one will be in bounds.
Wymore back into the game. Toma out. Kehoe out. And I believe that brought McClintock in.
Collins will haul him out.
2020. Here we are again. Who wants to win?
Harrison is set. McCombs again. That hits the hand of Megan Cooley.
Girls are tired. You can tell they're battling, man. This takes a toll on you.
21-20.
Nice serve.
Field has it. Bring it from Wyatt into the net.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a miss hit from Ava Wyatt there.
Timeout on the floor. Alexis Harris lets out a holler, trying to get
her team
keep things
fired up.
rallying. 22-20. Jesup down 2-1, and this would be the first, if they can win this one and make it into game 5, trying to take the match. It'll be the first time they went full 5 games this year.
Both of them, huh?
Both of them.
That's crazy, man. Maybe. I don't even know if that's crazy.
Seems crazy. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of 2-0 wins for Jesup this year. 3. Yeah. No 3-2s. I'm sorry. I'll rewind. They lost 3-2 to Wapsie on the 15th. It's not gone their way yet.
I'm having a hard time believing anything that's coming out of your mouth at this point, Nate.
Hey, I'm just reading stuff. So if I can read it right. Again, proving credibility here on the Jayhawk Sports Network. Oh, Thomas gets the hit off of the hit.
Sit down, sit down. There you go.
And I don't think anybody was looking for that ball to come from Ava Wyatt. Thomas sets up Alexa. And official at the line says it was in.
Yeah, it was in. I think we had girls yelling out before they had even turned their head around to look.
22s. Thomas with a bump. And going to be out. No touch there from Mahala Olsen.
Come on, Jesup. Slide out here.
Have the serve.
Don't make a liar out of me.
23-22. Thomas, far side, it's coming high up, goes over the light pole.
Double.
Came right over that conduit on that light. Game point, match point. GR. Cresser.
There it is.
Keeps him in it. 24-23.
Big time hit for Cresser. Kylie Winter coming into the game. Provide a little front row assist, I assume. Got the height there. Kylie, a sophomore.
Bump from Harris. Wymore, bring it over from Thomas. Morgan hits it high up, trying to bring it over with McClintock. McCombs with the first touch. Thomas, second touch.
Miss hit.
Can someone bring it over? Keel.
Deep. Oh, shoot.
And
double hit. Are you? Oh, carry.
Wow, I hate to lose like that.
Yeah. What a play.
Hate to lose like that. 25-23, and Jesup, just like that, pretty much controlled that fourth game, and rough to go down on a call like that, a penalty like that. 25-23, that final. Jesup won the very first one, 25-21. Then it was 25-22, 25-21, 25-23 for GR. So, as we look at these teams, Jesup will go on to have a record of 15-10. After tonight, Rebels go on to 18-2 overall. Season's winding down. Postseason is just around the corner. Luke, final thoughts tonight?
It was highly contested battle the whole way. You know, every one of those games was within 4 points, 3 points, whatever it was. I don't like to see games end like that. I mean, I'm not saying that was a bad call by any means. It very well could have been a good call, but I don't know. I don't like refs determining the outcome of a game, I guess. But hey, it is what it is.
So we will close out tonight, and we will return for our next broadcast coming up on Tuesday, as we'll have more high school volleyball for you. It'll be our final broadcast of the regular winter season, as Jesup will host Sumner Fredericksburg. Again, that game set to start about 7:30 on the Jayhawk Sports Network, on Facebook Live, or on our YouTube channel. Again, that's our broadcast, and I want to thank Luke Baldwin and our entire crew, which exists of Anthony Baugh tonight, running everything from the Hawks Nest here in Jesup. Again, Jesup goes down to Gladbrook-Reinbeck, 3-1. You can watch this entire game again on replay, as well as other previous athletic events here in Jesup. Go to the video section of the Facebook page or on our YouTube channel. This is the Jayhawk Sports Network for Heartland Technology, with music courtesy of bensound.com. Go Jayhawks, and be safe.